Welcome, friends. Modest Brilliance Productions humbly presents the Saskatchawinnacagolewisegon River. You may know this river as the D River, but we at Modest Brilliance Productions believe that a river of such world importance deserves a better name. And so, for the purposes of this film, we will be referring to it as the Saskatchawinnacagolewisegon River. Join us on our trip to its end. Here we are on the shores of Devil's Lake, a pristine oasis of calm in the booming metropolis that is Lincoln City, Oregon. This is the source of the Saskatchawinnacagolewisegon River, the place where the river begins and as it makes its arduous journey 120 feet to the shore. Join us as we continue our journey along the river's bed. About midway down the river's journey. If you look back with me, you could just barely see the source of the river upstream.
It's that dot near the horizon.
Let's continue our path. And here you have the reason for the significance of the Saskatchawinnacagolewisegon River. This river, of course, unfortunately known to the rest of the world as the D River, is the world's shortest river on Earth. As I mentioned, it is only 120 feet long, yet this is an important 120 feet, and we feel should not be ignored.
Setting of the second half of the Saskatchawinnacagolewisegon River. Mighty and small. Brilliant and humble. Majestic. Majestic. Friends, I can hardly contain my excitement because the end is in sight. The end is in sight. Come look. Cast your eye far, far into the distance. You can barely see it. We've come so far.
All along its long journey, the Saskatchawinnacagolewisegon River teems with vibrant life. Life that it will sustain all the way until its final destination, the Pacific Ocean. These 120 feet are not 120 feet to be mocked at, for they are an important 120 feet to the many, many animals that inhabit its waters.
Where would these seagulls light? Where would they preen and wash their feathers? Where would they raise their young, were it not for the glory that is the Saskatchawinnacagolewisegon River?
Hopefully, viewers, you too can understand why we believe the D River is an insufficient name for this mighty, mighty water, and the Saskatchawinnacagolewisegon River is a much more appropriate name.
Join us in saying D River, Shmee River. We're going to call you Saskatchawinnacagolewisegon. Here we stand at the awe-inspiring mouth of the Saskatchawinnacagolewisegon River as it gushes, pours mightily into the receiving ocean. Dear viewers, at the start of this film, we were but strangers, anticipating with mutual interest and excitement the topic of our film, our picture, the fascinating Saskatchawinnacagolewisegon River. Now, as we are at the close of our sojourn, I feel that we have become fascinated
Productions proudly presents the Susquehanna. I'm sorry, I can't. The Susquehanna. I can't do it. The Saskatchewan Grab. Modest Brilliance Productions proudly presents
Press through, do it.
the Saskatchawinnacagolewisegon River.
Thank you for joining us. What's it gonna say? Majestic. Join us in saying D River, Shmee River. We're gonna call you Saskatchawinnacagolewisegon.